The offensive showcase that fans anticipated between Fresno State and Hawaii turned out to be an unexpected dagger to their hearts as the Warriors defeated the Bulldogs 49-27 in one of the WAC's biggest rivalries. Hawaii scored on its first drive when the nation's leading passer, quarterback Bryant Moniz, hit Greg Salas for a 30-yard touchdown, putting the Warriors up 7-0. And with the rest of the first quarter remaining scoreless, the Dogs finally responded in the second with a 39-yard field goal from Kevin Gessling to get the Dogs on the board. Fresno State held on to its momentum, and with 2 minutes left to play, Moniz took a hit from behind, forcing the ball out of his hands that Deja Dunn collected for an interception and gave the Dogs the ball on their own 35. With 1:26 on the clock, quarterback Ryan Colburn then connected with Jalen Saunders for a 50-yard touchdown, putting the Dogs up 10-7. But with 20 seconds left in the half, the Warriors came back with an answer when Moniz completed an 8-yard pass to Greg Salas that put the Warriors up 14-10 at halftime.
Thought the game was going just the way we wanted it right before the half. Then they hit that shovel pass on 3rd and long to make it 14-10 at the half. You know, there wasn't a whole bunch of offense in the first half by both teams.
Once the third quarter rolled around, Hawaii began to capitalize. 3 minutes into the half, Warriors' Greg Salas recovered teammate Royce Pollard's fumble for a touchdown that extended Hawaii's lead to 21-10. And just minutes later, in Hawaii's 7th rushing attempt of the game, Alex Green ran for 38 yards, adding another Warriors score to the board. The Bulldogs managed to respond just 3 minutes later when Kevin Gessling split the uprights from 31 yards out, cutting Hawaii's lead to 28-13. But the Warriors refused to let down. With 2:38 on the clock, Alex Green came through again and put Fresno State in an even bigger hole, scoring his second touchdown on the night.
One of the best things we felt that we could have did with this team is put pressure on them, and we did that for a good portion of the night. And they started to resort to screens and shovels and whatnot. And, you know, that's just something, we're going to still go against a lot more passing teams that are going to run screens and shovels. So I think it's better for us to learn the lesson now, the season, of what we can do to fix that.
With the scoreboard reading 35-13 in favor of Hawaii, fans began to clear out, but Fresno State continued to give its all. With the ball on the 9, Ryan Colburn scrambled under pressure into the end zone for another Fresno State touchdown. But once again, Hawaii bit back, and Alex Green broke through the Bulldog defense for his 3rd touchdown on the night, putting the Warriors up 41-20. Following the score, Colburn's off night got worse when he threw a pick 6 with 2:42 left to play, making the score 49-20.
I thought they played very hard, and I thought Hawaii outplayed us tonight. And those are the hardest to accept, but that's the way it went this evening.
Fresno State will showcase itself in front of its home crowd for the 3rd consecutive week next Saturday on homecoming night. The Dogs will face New Mexico State, who are 1-4 overall, 0-1 in the WAC, and have been listed on ESPN's bottom 10 since week 1. After tonight, the Dogs fall 1-1 in conference play, but will have the chance to get their winning ways back next week here in Bulldog Stadium. For the Collegian Online, I'm Megan Morales.